Nigerian army runs out of personnel as they recruit 6,000 young Boko Haram members to face Biafra Liberation Army BLA. Here are the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 17th of June 2024, and I have a video for you. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. The Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom Janjaweed military has run out of personnel as they began the recruitment of over 6,000 young Boko Haram members into the military in order to push them to the east to face the Biafra Liberation Army. I will be showing you evidences of every single thing that I'm going to say moving forward. And of course, I'm going to play a video for you to show you every single thing that you need to know concerning this very latest development. And of course, to show you the faces of these very 6,000 repentant Boko Haram members that they have recruited into the Zoo Janjaweed. Now, we have a message from the Zoo Army, and of course, I will be reading from their official X handle, which you can see on your screen. And the title says, Training of 6,000 recruits, part of Nigerian Army's solution to security challenges. General Labaja, Chief of Army Staff, COAS. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Labaja, has declared that about 6,000 recruits who passed out today at the depot Nigeria Army Zaria formed a crucial part of Nigeria Army's solution to the security challenges confronting the nation. General Labaja made the assertion while addressing young recruits after reviewing the passing out parade of the 86 regular recruit intake at the RSM Hamakim Parade Ground, Depot Nigeria Army on Saturday, 15 June 2024. Elucidating further, the Army Chief clarified that the young recruit of the Port Nigeria Army we are here to pass out today will form part of Nigeria Army's solution to the challenge of insurgency in the northeast, banditry and cattle rustling in the northwest, farmers-herders clashes in the north-central, secessionist agitations and cultism in the southeast, militancy and vandalism of critical nation's assets and infrastructure in the south-south and southwest. Now, before moving forward, I want to show you something here. There is something very, very serious that he said, and many people have not actually paid attention to that. He said, elucidating further, the Army Chief clarified that the young recruit of Depot Nigeria Army we are here to pass out today will form part of Nigeria Army's solution to the challenge of insurgency in the northeast, banditry and cattle rustling in the northwest. This is the first one here. They said, oh my goodness me, banditry and cat rustling in the northwest. Do you understand the meaning of cow rustling? The meaning of cow rustling is, just stealing of a cow. Stealing cows. That is the meaning of cow rustling. So, the Zoological Republic. So, the Nigerian Army recruit young people from the repentant Boko Haram members into the Zoo Army to go and, pursue or, arrest those rustling cows in the northwest. Cow rustling. That is the reason why the Fulani-controlled Nigeria military recruited young people from the repentant Boko Haram members into the Nigerian army to go and chase after the cow rustlers. Oh my goodness me, this is what we call misplaced priority. Now, look at here. They say farmers-herders clashes in the north central. There is nothing like farmers-herders clashes. I have said it repeatedly. What you have there is a state-sponsored terrorism against indigenous people in the place they call North Central, in the Middle Belt. They chase them away, collect tax. For them to go to their farm, they have to pay taxes to the Fulani terrorists in the name of Fulani herdsmen. They have to pay taxes to Fulani herdsmen, Kautau Hore, Mieti Ala Kautau Hore, which they have recently released their leader, just recently. Now, as if this is not enough, now look at the main reason why they recruited these repentant Boko Haram members, these 6,000 repentant Boko Haram members into the Nigerian army today is this. They said, look at it. Secessionist agitations and cultism in the southeast. You have to remove this cultism because as far as Igbo land is concerned, as far as Biafra land is concerned, anything they are doing now in the name of cultism, to me, it doesn't exist because we are going to get rid of all those nonsense when the time comes. To me, I don't see it as a threat. If you want to go and study in the school, go to school and study, not to go there and cause nuisance. So to me, it doesn't exist. The main issue there is what they have called secessionist agitation. That is the sole reason why the Zoo army has recruited 6,000 repentant Boko Haram into the military today in order to confront the Biafra Liberation Army. That's all. Any other thing you see here is just makeup. They just put them together in order to have excuses, in order not to be mocked by the international community. That's all. I'm telling you the truth. What I am telling you now is the truth. Final. There is nothing else. They cannot talk about, cow rustling. They imagine they shamefully talked about this because as I told you, they are looking for excuses, at least to make up their junk, this right up here. That's why they included cow rustling, because cattle rustling is not, or tackling the so-called cattle rustling is not even the job of the military. And it's not insecurity. It's not insecurity. Cattle rustling, those that steal cows. So what is your police doing? What is wrong with your police? That they cannot, even ordinary, local vigilante can tackle this so-called cow rustling or cattle rustling. Now, the military, the so-called national military, is the one recruiting 6,000 ex-Boko Haram members to tackle cattle rustling. No be juju be that. So this one is just nonsense because they are running out of time. They don't know. They are just trying to fix in some things. That's why they included cattle rustling. Because as far as I'm concerned, there is nothing like that. It is not the reason. The main reason is this. They called it secessionist agitation in the southeast region. That's all. Now they continued. There's a militancy and vandalism of critical national assets and infrastructure in the South and Southwest. They said the Chief of Army Staff pointed out that the young soldiers will be exposed to advanced military training to shaping their newly acquired skills. They have acquired nothing. And remember that this so-called training took place in the northern part of the zoo in Kaduna State within 6 months. That same 6 months, they usually rehabilitate and they de-radicalize Boko Haram. That same 6 months. So the people that they have recruited today are the people that they have been rehabilitating. They have been rehabilitating them for the past 6 months. And today, they are now official Nigeria soldiers. Unbelievable. Now they say, adding that the Nigerian army has put in place a series of post-deport courses and training packages to help the soldiers master the array of weapons and equipment in the Nigerian Army's inventory, as well as other special soldiering skills to become more proficient in the art of war. I'm not going to read it all because I have a video to show you. Yes, I have a video to show you, and I am very, very certain that every one of you would be very, very interested to watch the video. So I want you to pay attention while I play the video for you.
Small now, no be say you go carry tally. Small. Ka ba hankali ba ai dole sai kai gudu nan ba. Ya ne? Ya kai lan iska.
Now them be this.
Yeah, we climb off. Yeah.
Can you hear the language they speak? They speak in the language of the zoo. They talk in the Hausa and Fulani languages. Can you now feel it? So when I tell you they recruited 6,000 Boko Haram members, there is don't joke about it. Now the person recording is speaking Hausa, and then the soldiers, the so-called young soldiers running, are responding with Hausa at the same time. So you cannot tell me it's because the person recording is an Hausa man. No, what about the soldiers themselves who are running past by, responding in Hausa language at the same time? So Yorubas are not there, Igbos are not there, Efik are not there, Ibibios are not there, Ijos are not there, they are not Nigerians, Juguns are not there, they are not Nigerians, Tifis are not there, they are not Nigerians. It is only the Fulani. Remember, when they speak Hausa, they use Hausa to confuse you. They are Fulanis, actually.
Sannunku. Ba tare za ku je ku dauka ba, ka tafi a hankali ba za ka je ka yi. Ni ka ga yana da yanka tsina ko?
You see, they are very young. These are young boys that ISWAP and Boko Haram recruited into their ranks. And then they surrendered to the Zoo army. They call them repentant Boko Haram. And today, they are in the Nigeria army. You see, they are young. They are all young people. All of them are young people. They are all young people. You see them? I want you to see their faces. These people you see here, none of them is more than 23 years old. They are all 20, 19 years, 21 years, 22 years. They are all young people. And I have a message for them. The only message I have for you is that if they eventually push you down to Biafra land to come and confront the Biafra Liberation Army, I want you to write. You see their faces, right? You see how young they are. They are all young people. If they ever, in any way, look at this one. Look at that one. Look at him. This boy is not even up to 18 years. This is child soldier. The Zoo Janjaweed, because of desperation, has resulted into recruiting child soldier. This one is just a baby boy. You can see it on your screen. A baby boy. Look at him. Look at him. Probably he should be up to maybe 17 years. Desperation. We have dealt with them. So if they send you to Biafra land, Jokwese. I'm not going to interpret it for you. I know you are a Fulani man. Jokwese. Before you come, make sure that you write your will. If you have any, because as they are now, they are very hungry. You see that one? Did you see that one? They are very, very little. 15 years, 16, 17 years, 18. None of them is even up to 20 years. Oh my goodness me. I'm sorry for all of you, because once you come here in Biafra territory, you will never go back the same way you came. The land of Biafra will continue to swallow all of you that have come here to terrorize the innocent citizens of Biafra until they will send you no more. Thank you, my people. To salo no more zia and make it go viral.